Good morning there, Scott. It's David here from Westpoint, just doing you a video tour of our 2008 Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 10. I'm just going around the outside of the vehicle. First, give you a very good indication of the condition of this particular car. Show you again all the imperfections and take you through the inside as well. Obviously to give you the best overview of this particular vehicle. But as you can see here, we're actually quite a large dealership. We've got the Nissan dealership down there. We also sell Holdens, Hyundais, Hondas and Suzukis out of this particular site here on Moggle Road in Indooroopilly. Now this particular vehicle, as I mentioned before, is part of our hail sale, so it does come at a reduced price to $36,990 drive away. Now that particular price includes 6 months registration on this particular car from date of delivery, so you have 6 months rego from pickup. Now I'm going to take you through the outside of the car first. As you can see here, it's got genuine headlight protectors. Just try and get as close as I can to the paint there. Showing you the front grille as well. Showing you down there, giving you a bit of taking you up to the bonnet as well, giving you a good shot there of the paint. Now it's hard to get the imperfections in there. What I'll do is I'll point them out as we go. So there's a little, one of them is here, so one of the little links is here. This is just for the hail side of the car. The other one, I'm just trying to find it, is here. So you can barely even notice it if I can try and get it there on the video. Coming onto the top side here of the bonnet. Now there's two. There's one here, and I'm just trying to see the other one. I know they're very minor. I think there's another one near it as well. So they're the ones that are on the bonnet. Just showing you the tyre condition here as well. There, Scott, as I mentioned over the phone, they're practically near new. Still got the little rubber components just hanging up them as well. Very good neck. Here's the passenger side alloy wheel. There doesn't seem to be any scuff marks in this particular wheel as well. As you can see there, you've got the Brembo brakes. It does have a genuine Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution mud flaps fitted to it as well. Giving you a good shot down the side of the car. As you can see, nice and straight. Now this particular car has got tinted windows fitted to it there as well for you, Scott. Giving you a look on the wing mirror there. Tint's quite dark, as you can see coming down here. Now what I'll do is, as you might notice, it does have keyless entry there, so it's got the keyless entry component. You might see the tinted windows. There's a bit of a difference there, as you can see. Door cards are in very good condition. Taking me through into the dash now, all in very good nick on the passenger side. Now these do have the genuine Recaro Evolution 10 bucket seats coming down there. All the suede and everything's in very good condition. Same as on the floor there as well, no major wear or tear. What I'll do is I'll just take you through the service history now, whilst I've got you here. So as you can see, it's got its, let's just go back here. So sorry, I did mention it was at Toowoomba, it's actually Southport, sorry, of where it was bought. But as you can see there, it's had its free inspection there at the 1500 kilometres. It's had its 7,500 kilometre service there. I'll flip over here. It's had its 15,000 kilometre service done there at Southport as well. It's had its 30,000 kilometre service done there at Southport as well. It's had its 45,000 kilometre one down there at Southport as well. It's had its 62,000 kilometre service done there at Stephen Smith Automotive Services, so the 60k. It's had the 70k done at the same, 75k done at the same place as well. It's had the 90k done at 82 at the same spot. And if you flip over the page there, it's done the 91 at 105,000k service at the same spot as well. So it's a 91,759 at the last service, which is up to date. So it's got perfect service history. So it's been fully maintained, which is exactly what you want to see in a vehicle of this calibre. So it's been fully maintained. What I'll do is I'll just jump into the back of the car now there for you, Scott, as well. Give you a good look at the door card there. All in very good condition. Same as in the rear here. This particular car doesn't look like it's had any sort of wear in the rear seats whatsoever. All the seatbelt buckles and everything look in very good condition, as you can see there on the video. Let's give you another shot down the body line of this particular car. Same as up on the roof now, so I'll take you up onto the roof. All in very good condition. Last time I checked up, I couldn't see any dents whatsoever on the roof. As I mentioned, this car is part of our hail sale. Just coming to the rear of the vehicle now, as you can see there, apparently both stock standard, so very standard Evolution, and the mud flaps there, as you can see, a genuine Evolution mud flaps fitted to it. Give me a good shot there. Everything. Rear bar in very good condition. Same as the rear tail lights and rear spoiler. Just pop the boot there and I'll take you into the boot as well. So this car's got the genuine, let me pull that out, the genuine Evolution floor mats as well to go on the vehicle. So it's got the genuine Evolution floor mats that come with the car. Now I'll just try and find the battery component there. It doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it in this particular photo, so it looks, might have been just done when the prior to getting in it. Maybe it might have been loose, but as you can see there, it clips back in nicely, so all in very good condition. Might have just been for the photos there, but as you can see, in very good nick. Just close the boot now there for you. Just giving down the driver's side now. As you can see, they're nice and straight. This is a stunning example, especially for the kilometres on this particular car, in very good condition. The rear alloys as well, don't seem to have any wear and tear in them whatsoever. The mud flaps there again are fitted to the vehicle, genuine mud flaps, and again, if you can see there in the tyre condition, plenty of tread left on that particular car. I'll just show you into the rear of this side as well, so you get a good look at the rear on this side. Same as on the rear, the seats don't look to have any sort of wear and tear. Same as on the door cards there, all in very good condition. And as you can see, it's got a current safety certificate that comes with the vehicle. I did mention it might be a bit hard to see there. The price was $39,990, so it has been heavily reduced. As you can see there as well, all in very good condition. Let's take you down the sills of the vehicle as well, so you can see that everything's in good nick. Now, as I mentioned, this particular car is due to our hail sale, and I can ask the boss how much it would cost to rectify the minor hail damage on this particular vehicle, so I can get a price back for you there as well. Scott, that's not a drama, it's just a matter of asking the question. As you can see here on the driver's side, no wear or tear or anything there as well. Floor and pedals seem in very good condition. As I said, this car has had the floor mats fitted to it. It's due for its detail as well, so this one actually hasn't been cleaned. This is in sort of as-is condition. Bolsters are still in very good condition, so they haven't been flattened out whatsoever, so they're in very good nick, and as you can see, the suede's in nice condition, same as the bolster here on the driver's side. So it's definitely a credit to the previous owner there taking care of these seats. Coming through now. As you can see, it's all in very good nick. Now what I'll do is I'll just jump into the cockpit here, just jump over the bolster, and I'll shut the door. Now, as I mentioned, this has got keyless start, so I'll just try and demonstrate that now using my other hand. It's a bit awkward. I'll find the clutch. As you can see, it started without the key, so it's got the keyless start there as well. Now it's just showing us two lights on the dash. One's the handbrake, which I can demonstrate now, and the other's putting my actual seatbelt on. So they're the dash lights that are showing up at the moment, so it's in very good condition, as you can see. Now the car's done 92,567 kilometres, so it's only done around 700 k's since its last service, so it's not due till 101,000 kilometres there. So not due till 101,000 k's, so you have plenty of kilometres left until your next service on this particular vehicle. As you can see there, everything's chucking along nicely. So it's 33 degrees outside, so it's quite hot here in Brisbane at the moment. Probably a little bit hotter over in WA, I could imagine, especially being summer. As you can see there, as I mentioned, all the stitching on the steering wheel is in very good condition. There's the minor wear mark that I was talking about just here. So it's about the size of two thumbnails, to give you an idea there. But it's all in very good condition. Give you another shot over there. As you can see on the dash as well, no cracks or chips or marks or anything on the dash. You got your stereo here, so it's currently on Nova 106.9. And demonstrate the volume there as well. As you can see, the stereo works perfectly fine. No crackling speakers or anything like that. So the stereo works perfectly fine. As you can see there, you've got your CD, MP3, you've got your track skippers there, you can load your discs in and whatnot as well. You've got your hazard lights, and it'll tell you if the passenger seatbelts aren't on. It's also got the air conditioning, which is working perfectly here inside the car. It's nice and cold. So you've got your temperature gauges down here, whether or not you want to circulate the air inside the vehicle, as well as having an auto air conditioning function. Now we can have the fans up full bore, which I'll demonstrate now. You should be able to hear that. Be able to hear that on the video there. I'll just turn the fan down so we can actually talk a little bit easier. And obviously, where you want the air to come through, and if you want the rear dimester and whatnot as well. So everything's working because it's full functionality. We've also got the leather wrap gear stick as well, so it's a 5-speed manual. As you can see, nice and tight inside the gearbox. So it's still nice and tight. And all the gears, just demonstrate that now. Nice and tight. same as in first as well. Now this car does have the Bluetooth. Oops, sorry, I had that somewhere. It's got the Bluetooth options there. It's also your hands-free, so you can answer, hang up, and call and whatnot as well.
Hands-free system ready.
As you can see, working perfectly fine there as well. You've got your volume settings for the stereo. As you can see, demonstrating there now. You might be able to see it on the video. There, plussing and minusing, and you've got your cruise control functions here as well. So the Evolution's got everything that's in fully functioning order. I'm not trying to pan my phone, so it's telling me that I can't do it. So as you can see, the Bluetooth system's working perfectly fine there as well. You've also got your all drive controls down here as well, which the buttons are again fully functioning, and you can top and change. As you can see there, we can try and get no glare on the dash so you can see what I'm doing. So you can change it from tarmac to snow to gravel, and the majority of the time it's always in tarmac, and you can turn the automatic or manual function just down here as well. So as you can see, it's coming up on the dash and coming away, as you can see there as well. Might be able to hear it functioning there in the video. I'm not sure if you'll be able to pick that up. What I'll do is, for you, Scott, I'll just take you now underneath the hood and show you the beating heart of this Lancer EVO. It's just telling me to close the hood, so it's got a warning if the hood's open as well. But as you can see, the car's idling along very nicely. Air conditioning's nice and cold, which is an advantage, especially being on the coast. As you can see here, you've got your high-back turbocharged all-wheel drive EVO motor. In very good condition. Everything's been very well maintained. It's got perfect service history as well, and as you can see, it's idling along there very nicely. Alright there, Scott, that actually concludes my video tour here of our 2008 Mitsubishi Lancer EVO 10. Now I'm going to shoot this video tour off to you now, and hopefully, again, you'll be guaranteed 100% satisfaction when you come in. This vehicle is in very good condition, and I'll shoot this video tour off. As I mentioned on the phone, to secure this vehicle, all we need to do is a couple of things. You can leave a $500 deposit with us to be able to take the car off the market, and the purchase would be ultimately subject to you physically viewing the car in person, as well as test driving it in person, and obviously subject to your finance through Maxia for your fleet leasing company as well. Now, I'll get cracking on the trade, so I'll be able to find out how much your 2008 Navara is worth, and we can go from there and work some figures, and obviously come to a changeover figure at the end. So, as I mentioned, to secure this vehicle, all it requires a $500 holding deposit, and it'll be subject to you physically viewing the car in person when you get back on the 8th of January. So I'll shoot this video tour off to you now, Scott, and I'll be in contact soon. Bye.